Welcome back to the Upstroke podcast channel. And thanks for all the great feedback on the last video. That was phenomenal. This one's going to be similar. We're going to share some of the things that have affected me and impacted me. Most of them movie related stuff. So let's do it. We've got an interesting show here today. First, I just want to give you an update on my wife. Didn't quite go as planned. Her 9th surgery. It's now being made a 10th. This poor woman. I got a call. We dropped her off at the hospital early. She had to be there at 5:30 in the morning. So that means leaving the house at 4:30. While waiting, I guess she was in there for about an hour. And the doctor called me. And my heart just sank. And first he said that, I said, well, how'd it go? How's everything? How is she? He said she's good. But it was more complicated and worse than what he was expecting. And he wanted to have another surgeon there with him. So they stopped it. They brought her out, put her in recovery. And now she's been scheduled. Well, we're waiting for the schedule. She's going to have to go in for a 10th time now. Sometimes, hey? But what do? You keep slugging away. For me, I go watch a feel-good movie. So that's what this show is going to be about. We're going to share some of the movies that positively impact me when I'm feeling blue. It feels like sometimes we just can't overcome these challenges being thrown at us. But we can. So yeah, sorry for starting off with some bad news. That's been our last 4 days now. So thank you to everyone that gave me feedback on the last video. Colleen, Barbie, Snabjorn. Greatly appreciated. And Trent. And we're going to do a similar thing here. So I'm just going to throw some glasses on, and when we get to the audio part, I'll have to throw some headphones on. I noticed in the last video I kind of appeared with them and without. Looked like a magician. I'll try and keep it consistent. So we'll start with glasses here first. So first thing I'm going to do is just walk through some of the feedback I got from people on the podcasts and YouTube shows that they watch. Figured this would be helpful, especially if you're a new stroker. If you're new to the club, this might make things a little bit easier. And I'll throw all the links in the description of the video. Oh, and I owe my apologies to Sharon Stone. I made a mistake in the last video. So Sharon, if you're watching, which I'm sure you are, because what better thing do you have to do than watch the Upstroke podcast channel? I said that you were in the Mad Max movie, and that was Charlize Theron. Not a terrible insult, that's for sure. Sharon Stone did the Nobody 2 movie after her stroke. She's got a cool little dance scene in there. She's a badass lady. I'll show the trailer for that. So first, I'm just going to run through some of these websites or YouTube channels. So first one is Aphasia Phil. This guy's got a great sense of humor. Interviews some people. So those of you dealing with aphasia, you probably already know about him. But again, like I said, to those of you that are new to the club, Aphasia Phil. My buddy Jerry. And then we mentioned the Broken Road Project with Trent on the last video. How's it going, Trent? Great job on this thing, man. I love your set. You guys are pro, man. Bill Gassiamis. Lots of content there. This one was a good one. Yeah, I've been watching her. She's her name's Elise Newland, and she does a great job for exercises. Some great ideas, kind of stuff you may not have heard of before. Some of it you probably have, but she's great. Here's another one, No Stroke Podcast, Mike Garrow and David Danzero. And I'm new to this one, so I don't know them well. Stroke Warrior Radio. Colleen Vanderpool, one of the subscribers here to our channel, is going to be on this talk show. Oh no, she already has been. She's going to be on Jerry's show this Thursday coming up. So be sure you catch that. And you can catch Colleen. There it is right there. Colleen Vanderpool. And then one last one, another exercise rehab one. This woman's awesome. She does a great job. Makes great videos. Really impressive stuff. And yeah, I'll throw all the links in. So let's get into some movies. So on these, I'm not sure how YouTube's going to like. I got my mug on the other side of the screen. Made it a little bigger just to try and confuse YouTube a bit. But with the music in the background of these videos, might cause us some problems. So my all-time favorite go-to is the Terry Fox story. If you're not Canadian, you may not have heard of Terry Fox. In Canada, this dude's a legend. I've got some headphones.
Maybe I won't make it, but if it's up to me, I think I can do it.
Terry Fox was an 18-year-old from British Columbia when he was diagnosed with bone cancer in his right knee. Amputation and chemotherapy left him with an artificial leg and memories of those still in the cancer ward.
Kids my age and younger, and you just can't leave something like that and try and forget it, and I couldn't anyway. I had to try and do something about it.
And so he did. Terry trained on his new leg for 14 months, then told his family that he would run east to west across Canada, hoping to raise $1 million for cancer research. On April 12, 1980, at the easternmost point of Canada, it began, the Marathon of Hope. And Terry would do it by running 26 miles, a marathon, every single day. With his best friend Doug Allward and brother Daryl following in a support van, 21-year-old Terry would rise at 4 a.m. to run 12 miles, rest, then do 14 miles in the afternoon, seeking donations across lonely expanses of highway. In Toronto, thousands cheered him. For Canadians, Terry had become an inspirational hero. But what inspired Terry were the children he was trying so hard to help. Children like Greg Scott.
I'm crying now because there's somebody here right now who is going through the same thing that I went through. Exact same thing, and he's only 10 years old. And I had the most inspirational day of my life today.
And so Terry gave himself an afternoon off from the Marathon of Hope to swim with Greg. It was just the 4th day off in 137 days on the road. As he approached the city of Thunder Bay on September 1st, Terry Fox had run 3,339 miles. He was on this stretch of road, at this white marker, when he asked to be taken to the hospital. From a stretcher, Terry shared the news of his diagnosis.
The cancer had spread, and now I've got cancer in my lungs. And we got to go home and try and do some more treatment. But all I can say is if there's any way I can get out there again and finish it, I will.
What a story. My next go-to, I don't mention this one before, is the movie Rudy.
Ready, set, hut! After high school, I'm going to play football at Notre Dame.
Chasing a stupid dream causes nothing but you and everyone around you heartache.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to go to school here. And ever since I was a kid, everybody said it couldn't be done. I always listened to them and believed what they said. I don't want to do that anymore.
Hey, kid! Not supposed to be here.
Not everyone is meant to go to college.
I need your help.
How should I help?
I just want to be a part of this university.
You're nuts.
You know, a lot of people have been telling me that lately.
Sometimes a winner is a dreamer who just won't quit.
Hey, you guys! My son's going to Notre Dame!
I'm here to play football for the Irish.
I wish God would put your heart in some of my players' bodies.
You're 5 feet nothing, 100 and nothing, and you got hardly a speck of athletic ability. In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself.
A true story from the creators of Hoosiers.
You ready, champ?
I've been ready for this my whole life.
Yeah. We'll see if that music's going to be allowed in or not. I have a feeling it's not, so I might have to edit this video again. This next movie is hilarious, and there's some language in this one, so buckle up, Buttercup.
Morning, John. Late again.
Traffic was terrible.
John, I need to take you shopping after football. I'm starting big school in 2 weeks.
Ladies?
Yes, John!
I dream of a lady in body. A tale that she...
Get lost! Look at him!
Fucking rabbit shit!
John!
Fucking shite! Can't help it!
It was a shame today!
We're going to get you better. Next to no time.
Johnny D!
It's called Tourette syndrome. I say things that I shouldn't.
What can you do? Do you want to come in for something to eat, John? Oh, fuck off, you wanker!
Well, it's nice to meet you too.
Sorry.
If you do anything here that you can't help, you never apologise.
Tommy, this is John. He's come to have a chat about the vacant position.
Right, I'll give you a rundown of the place.
Give me a cock in my hand. Sakes.
Can you make a decent cup of tea?
Oh, I am good at tea. Are you spunk for milk? Are you okay with the ticks and the swearing?
What ticks? What smell?
We need to get you out, man.
I can see he's off the medication.
I'm so sorry, pal.
I'm so tired.
Hey, I don't think Tourette's is the problem. People not knowing about Tourette's is the problem.
Hey!
Educate them.
You always said I should help people like me. I have Tourette syndrome, and it makes me tick. Fuck you!
That young man over there would not harm a fly, and he makes a damn fine cup of tea.
Spunk for milk.
Spunk for milk.
Probably the best movie I've seen. Well, this year, so for sure, but in the last couple of years. What a disability, Tourette's syndrome. So it's going to be similar to some people's aphasia. My buddy Todd couldn't help swearing with his aphasia. I guess it was the first words that came back to him. I don't know if anyone else deals with that. This next movie is called My Beautiful Brain.
I was a pretty normal, very busy, get kind of a clever person, and now I'm starting from the beginning.
My sister, Lotje, was an extremely dynamic, very impassioned individual. I remember Jan kind of calling out Lotje, but she wasn't responding. I decided to call 999. She was undergoing a medical emergency to her brain, and she had a very high probability of dying. We literally had no idea what the outcome would be.
I can't write at all.
What about these photographs?
This, my nephew.
She's your nephew?
Yes, nephew, and now she's also a nephew? Niece.
She's the most articulate person, so it's almost obscene that it's affected that part of her brain.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Something's happened to me, which nobody's really explained to me yet. I started seeing flashes of colour, like... I feel like I'm in a David Lynch movie. Dear Mr. Lynch, I've discovered this portal where my brain once was. So I'd love to share it with you because I think you're going to like it. Whether it's my brain or reality, I can experience colours and sounds like I wasn't able to before.
The brain is a beautiful thing,
I am different than I was. I'm never going to be the same. And in that discovery, I've become empowered.
Beautiful movie. Here's another one called Crip Camp.
You want me to tell them what happened? Well, 2 people got cramps and they're spreading. We were all very hyper about it. And I have to go shower some people. I'll see you later.
I wanted to be part of the world, but I didn't see anyone like me in it. I hear about a summer camp for the handicapped run by hippies. Somebody said you probably will smoke dope with the counselors, and I'm like, sign me up.
Have to catch Jeanette and find yourself. There I was in Woodstock.
You wouldn't be picked to be on a team back home, but at Jeanette, you had to go up to bat.
Even when we were that young, we helped empower each other. It was allowing us to recognize that the status quo is not what it needed to be.
The world always wants us dead. We live with that reality.
At the time, so many kids just like me were being sent to institutions. It was just a continual struggle.
Most disabled people, like myself, are unable to use public transportation.
We needed a civil rights law of our own.
A rehabilitation program has been vetoed by the president because it was cost prohibitive.
We decided we were going to have a demonstration.
You get the call to action, to the barricades.
A small army of the handicapped have occupied this building for the past 11 days.
So many people from Camp Jeanette found their way into the building.
The FBI cut off the phones. The deaf people went, we know what to do. That's how we communicated to the people outside the building. The Black Panther Party would bring a hot meal. We were like this.
We are the strongest political force in this country.
We will no longer allow the government to oppress disabled individuals. And I would appreciate it if you would stop shaking your head in agreement when I don't think you understand what we are talking about.
What we saw at that camp was that our lives could be better.
If you don't demand what you believe in for yourself, you're not going to get it.
I said for pleasure.
You like to see handicapped people depicted as people?
Excuse me?
So that one's fun. The next one's called Rising Phoenix.
My name was the Rising Phoenix because the phoenix can live and die and burn and live again.
Extraordinary tension around this stadium.
Take your mark.
Donc ouais, on a vécu quelque chose qui nous a pas permis de pouvoir réussir.
This is how I am. Merry Christmas.
If you're thinking every day, why me? You will never go anywhere.
When I saw how sport is accepted, it was logical to start a sports movement.
We wanted to change the way people saw people with a disability.
There isn't anything else in the world that can bring you back from the darkest places than sport.
I think the moment I sat in that racing chair, I just knew it was for me.
My coach said to me, I see talent in you.
I was never going to do anything other than 100 meters.
When you're hitting someone head on, it's like a small car crash.
Everybody knows you need money to run the games.
They said that the Paralympics is going to be cancelled because there was no money.
If these games don't happen, we're done.
We're gonna fight this. Paralympics is something almost magical.
Being a part of something bigger than just yourself was incredible.
Yes, lives are being changed on the track, but lives are also being changed in the stands.
La vie est un combat. On essaie de sauver maintenant le monde.
We are part of a much bigger picture.
Very cool. This next one is called Walk, Ride, Rodeo. This is for my buddy Colleen.
I remember the first time I saw you riding. I mean, really riding. You were maybe 10 years old. I got jealous. Such a natural gift.
Use your legs out! That's a first place finish for Emberly Snyder.
If we play this right, we have a real shot at Rookie of the Year. I want you to call me when you get to the hotel. Mom, my legs. My legs. Honey, I'm sorry.
What's that?
Learn to love that chair. That is your freedom.
Mom, will you promise me that I'll ride again?
If I have to strap you in that saddle myself.
Now, as you start to do more stuff for yourself, you're gonna find that things that once came naturally are now difficult, and that's okay.
Maybe you could do something other than rodeo.
Rodeo isn't something I do. It's who I am. If I can't ride like I used to, I never want to ride again.
Don't you give up. This chair will either be your wings or it will be your anchor. You decide.
Papa, get over here. Yes! Woo! Ready to be my legs, Bubba?
This is our
Well, look at that.
No matter what life gives you, give more back.
Is there a future in rodeo?
Am I'm really worried. I can't quit.
You can put me down now. No, I can't.
We don't always get to choose what happens to us, but we do get to choose what we do next.
This next one is called Unstoppable.
I'm running out of time to be someone.
Dreamers are only as big as the dreams they chase. You can show them anything is possible.
He's a man now, right? So you got to pitch in.
I'm not letting him quit wrestling, and I'm not letting him quit school.
Mom, it's just a sport. Doesn't put food on the table.
Wrestling is what you do, it's who you are.
We can't choose when to be great. We can only hope to be great when it counts.
You make people believe in something. You are unstoppable.
You're gonna win.
We'll see. I'll tell you a secret I've been hiding. I only got one leg.
This one is called The Theory of Everything.
Come on, get up.
Morning, Brian.
Stephen, are you aware that you've voluntarily embarked upon a PhD in physics?
Hello.
Hello.
Science.
Art.
I'm a cosmologist.
What's that?
I study the marriage of space and time.
The perfect couple.
One never knows from where the next great leap forward is going to come, or from whom.
What if I reverse time to see what happened at the beginning of time itself?
Wind back the clock.
Wind back the clock.
Keep going.
I don't know how.
Yet.
Keep winding.
Where to?
It's called motor neuron disease. Life expectancy is 2 years.
I want us to be together for as long as we've got.
It'll affect everything.
You don't realize what lies ahead. This is going to be a very heavy defeat.
But I love him. And he loves me. We're going to fight this illness together. Good luck.
Why?
I'm okay.
So, this black hole at the beginning of time. Brilliant. Brilliant, Stephen. Well done, Doctor.
He has pneumonia. The only way he will survive will be to give him a tracheotomy. He will never speak again.
Yes, he will.
My name is Stephen Hawking.
It's American.
Is that a problem?
It has been a great joy to watch this man defy every expectation, both scientific and personal.
There should be no boundary to human endeavor. However bad life may seem, while there is life, there is hope.
Thank you.
Sorry, did you say something?
I said, thank you.
I've mentioned YouTube channel before, and just want to highlight this one more time. So this is AMI Plus. This is their website, and then all their shows you can access through their website. So amiplus.ca. One of their shows is put on by a couple here, two friends that I want to show you next.
Back in the RV, let's go. Okay, we're doing it. It's good to finally be on the road. Thought this day would never come.
I'm Daniel Enniff.
And I'm Frederick Croach, and we are the producers and directors and main subjects of an exciting new TV series called Crip Trip.
As a quadruple amputee, the minute my mom is no longer able to supplement my care at all, they will then try and put me in an institution.
If I can get you more work that might stave off the looming threat of this institutionalization, here's a big question. How do you feel about your friend Frederick being your caregiver? Basically, the show follows the two of us as we travel from Edmonton all the way to New York City, and in it, I am Danny's 24-hour-a-day caregiver.
I'm gonna get you to take my pants and underwear off.
There's a lot of hijinks. Oh, God. The engine's acting funny. Right now, we're totally screwed. A lot of laughter. Uh-oh, sprung a leak. And a lot of tears. I had no idea caregiving was so demanding. I had no idea. So I'm losing my mind. I need a break.
And along the way, we're meeting with disabled activists, participants, artists, who are all giving scathing indictments of the institutions that they have to interact with.
It's a rather comedic way to deal with some pretty dark subject matter.
Absolutely.
Frank, get the spray paint. Dignity for disability.
Crip Trip premieres April 25th on AMI TV and on AMI+.
This is going to be one hell of a ride. Crip Trip.
This is the Sharon Stone movie I was referring to, wanting to refer to. Nobody 2. Made after her stroke. Now, she had a stroke quite a while ago. I think it was like 2007. So she's done a great job recovering.
Guy in the white?
Yes, ma'am.
No new
This
dealer.
requires a woman's touch.
But I'm winning. On a roll here.
Congratulations. Let's see how your luck goes.
Beautiful. Split.
Sure.
Hit me.
So how's your trip been going so far?
Shut up and deal.
Plummerville is critical to Landina's larger empire.
Oh, shit.
Oh. It happens.
A lone wolf. Operates unburdened by any constraints at all. You piss off the Russians, they come to your house with guns. Landina and her squad will slay your family on the front lawn and force you to watch if you disrupt their situations any further.
Yes. Amy.
You're a winner.
Ma'am, I swear I knew nothing.
Nobody cheats in my casino!
You'll want to de-escalate the situation.
I mean, you got any intel, an address or anything?
I'll give you a lead, but hear me on this. You're on your own, Hutch.
Killer. I'm so sorry that you had to see that. You little baby should never see those terrible, terrible people.
What about them back there?
Leave no witnesses. Burn it down.
You got it.
Okay.
So, hope you enjoyed those. And yeah, that's where I go to feel better. When I start feeling sorry for myself. Start getting down about how hard things are now that I'm disabled and with what my wife is going through at the same time. We have our hands full. So movies definitely made me feel better. The last guys, Frederick and Daniel, they're actually from Edmonton, which is half an hour from my house. So I did some research and found the production company they are part of and sent them an email. And they got back to me. So I'm hoping to be able to meet up with them. When I look at Daniel, it's like, man, he probably looks at me and thinks, that dude's got it easy. And all our disabilities are just all different degrees of that, right? So I guess the point I'm trying to make with these movies and examples is, let's not stop dreaming. There are great people and within this group, and we're going to do some great things. So I'm glad you've joined me on my journey. And I'm glad to be part of yours. Don't hesitate reaching out. As I'm sure you all know, you can send me an email, upstrokepodcast@gmail.com. Right now is probably a good time to do a quick shout out to Evolve Digital Marketing. Evolve's helping me with my website, and they've built a couple for me in the past. They're phenomenal to work with. I actually just got off a call with Susan, my account rep there, and going through some of the things that they've done so far. Pretty amazing. So really excited about this. You'll be the first ones to know once it's launched. We've also started a new business that we are calling Upstroke Media Company. So the website will be under that. And with the media company, that's where we will produce the movies and things of that nature. So yeah, thanks for joining my ride. Have a great day God bless.